Pretend some really silly music is playing. Ooh. Ooh. What's it called? What's the cold island? I need silly music. Welcome, cow! Welcome, welcome, welcome! I'm in the process of making sure that everything works. Who would have expected? Alright. Let's get this shit on the road, huh? Let's get this started, huh? No, don't play the cat playlist. Okay. Okay. I have to promote my damn stream. Gaming! Yes! Yes, I'm gaming! Ah! I hope everybody's doing so good. I hope everybody is sitting down and is literally blowing up with excitement. Sorry for missing last stream. I was really busy. It's fine. You don't have to be here for every stream. You could some people in here only show up like once a month. You're good, bro. Don't even worry. Let me promote myself. I don't even know what's going on. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I feel like I'm on crack. All right. Let me open the game. That's a thing that I need to do. And who would have thought? In order to play the game, you have to open it? What? All right. The game, my head hurty. I'm sorry for your head. Did my phone just die? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Ah! I use my phone to track my face for my model? Why is it doing this to me right now? Sometimes it do that. I guess so. I'm trying to distract myself by watching you today. Gotta run away from life, LMAO. God! Ain't that just the way? Ain't that just the way, man? Ugh. Alright. Let's open this. Oh! Oh my goodness, okay. Alright, let me get to the place that I need to get to show that I'm a person. Holy shit. Where am I, man? Okay, okay. Alright, my model should... I just finished watching someone do a whole playthrough of Rain Code. I don't know what that is, but awesome. Danganronpa. Yes! Danganronpa. When the she dangin on my rompa till I monokuma. She dangin on my rompa till I come. Ah! Okay. Just chatting. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Hey! It's crazy seeing you here. Oh my god. I hope everybody's doing well. Let me do something really silly. Let me do something exceptionally silly. Yeah, the game is open. Last time some very deep shit happened. I don't know why, but I'm not allowed to have a favorite character. I'm only allowed to suffer. So that's really cool. Yeah. It's so silly. I tried to put chat in there. It's not working, so we're just gonna disappear. Maybe I'll figure that out a different time. But yeah, today we're playing Danganronpa. I'm not allowed to have a favorite character. All of them are dead. I believe Rain Code was made by the same people who made Danganronpa. It is also a Switch exclusive game, surprisingly. Ah! I'll have to check that out then. Alright, gamers. You ready to play some Danganronpa? You ready to dang on your rompa? You ready for me to become Mr. Makoto himself? Guys, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. Okay, let's let's just go. I'm scared of everyone in this game. Hopefully Byakuya goes through an arc, because right now he's so intolerable, it's crazy. Also, do you like Hatsune Miku? Do I like Hatsune Miku? What a question. I love Hatsune Miku. If she ever sang one of my songs, I think I'd die. I love her. I also like when she sings Spanish songs. Ya lo ves, la vida es así. Okay, what just happened? It's her birthday. Oh my god. That's so... Oh my god. Happy birthday, Miku! I have to make a tweet for her now. Okay, so apparently, like, something happened and Kyoko's like, boy, something's going on. And I have to be like, what? As a Spanish speaker, that hurt my soul. I'm sorry. I should know Spanish, but I don't. It's crazy because I'm Puerto Rican. I'm supposed to know Spanish, but I don't. Let's talk to Kyoko. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto, I have a favor I need to ask.
What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that.
Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The animation.
The data center on the 4th floor.
What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there.
Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. I'm kidding. Not so bad, actually. Thank you. I'm hoping to get better. I really want to do a cover of that song. Eventually. But we'll see. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. I wish the cutscenes in Danganronpa were animated. Me too. I would animate them myself. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door, and with a certain amount of force, it didn't open. I tried again, but they must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this? Oh ho! What are you doing up, mister? Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you think? Don't you know?
Oh, well, I just...
You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But... Hey! I can see that, you dolt! Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself! Unbelievable. It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or, are you going to try to tell me you were sleepwalking or something?
No, nothing like that.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed.
What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket?
Kyoko?
No, you too. Just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back.
What?
Hey.
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
Okay.
Yeah, go on, get out of here. Shoo, shoo!
So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
Hold on. Yeah, like, what? What the hell? Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it.
I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night.
Sure. And then that was over. As I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear. I try so hard not to get a throbbing boner, but it's so hard. A woman has never been that close to my ear before.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Wait, I don't think that... What do you mean? That's what he said. The white room. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Stupid animation. They used 2 keyframes and nothing else.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere. Watch out for her.
There's a woman! I love those. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mikuro Ikosaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Not even smooth either, right? 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. She's so pretty. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk.
Geez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. You need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of
And no
my
matter
family.
what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Danganronpa? I was Danganronpa. They locked me in a room, a classroom with high schoolers, and the bear made me murder. That's real. Gets really interesting starting from here. Let's go! We have to finish Danganronpa by the end of September. So, chat, we're gonna strap in.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You're just gonna sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal? She didn't snap back at you.
Why is that? Because I have very special plans for October. At least I got real hooked after this, so hopefully you'll enjoy too. I really hope so! Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Based, Byakuya.
What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water.
I don't care. Not based anymore. Fuck you.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again. Byakuya can't be that heartless, right? Right?
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. I gotta use my legs! I gotta use my little walkies! My little walkies! My little pap feets! I'm running dangerously low on water. Maybe I'll die of dehydration halfway through the stream and dissolve into nothingness like Thanos. $3D? What do you mean? $3D? More like 3Ds. Am I right? Where are the stairs? Mmm. I love walking upstairs. Mmm, yes. Mmm. Yum. Dude, it took me a few sconces to understand. I've literally only been able to tune into the court part, Leo. This is great. Yeah, the court part is the most interesting part, in all fairness. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Why? There are literally leaves up here, bro. Like, why are you upset about leaves? I love trees, bro. Oh, wait! Makoto doesn't touch grass. I should have known. I should have known. Nighttime secrets. What's this about? Right, whistle this then. Whistle this then, I gotta get out of here. Grass, never heard of it. Must be really nice though. Yeah, it's what these plants are, huh? You like plants? They give you oxygen. You know, the stuff that you breathe? Yeah. Oh, hey Toko. Hey! Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she almost... Just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. Toko, just use your mouth, please. Not like that. Just talk to me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looked so sad. I guess she gave up. Girly, I will keep your secret. Talk to me. Run from that room. I'm right ahead of you. Use her. Din, please, please, please. Wait, 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 wait. 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 I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get out of here, man.
This floor feels different compared to the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy.
It's 'cause there's grass. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled... It was sour, pungent, impossibly rank. Don't quote me like this!
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death? Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey, come on. What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me.
If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
No. It's quite the opposite.
The opposite?
Now then. Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty, squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it.
What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just
What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Damn. Alright. The only time in the game that the blood isn't bright pink. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. But I do. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Actually, no. It's totally useless no matter what! No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Oh, I have 106 Monokuma coins. We gotta gamble. We're gonna gamble on this stream. Woo woo! No. I wanna talk to Bakuya. Bakaya. That's his new name. Idiot. Byakuya? What about what Monokuma just told us? It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard? Or is he just flat out ignoring me? Okay, bye. What does he want from me? All I can do is stare at blood and make weird noises. Literally all I can do in this game is like sit there, be like, oh, whoa, whenever the bodies are discovered, and have panic attacks. Which isn't far off to what I do in real life, to be fair. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. What's that supposed to mean, Makoto? What? I don't know, man. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted right here. It's in full bloom.
Hey,
it's quite elegant.
This is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing.
But considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place? That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Shut up, Makoto. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mikuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko?
I'm not going to say anything.
Huh?
I can't say anything.
Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right?
She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out.
But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here.
She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Okay, bye! Oh my god, the outside world! Yo! Giant Venus flytraps! You think someone's gonna eat me? No matter when, no matter where, Plant! That's what I'm saying!
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. Helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their cult, they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore.
The end is nigh!
They'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something?
It's for the sprinklers.
Sprinklers?
Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to.
So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning?
Yup, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone.
Not enough people are talking about this. You understand. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? Chickens! They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. Bomb chickens. Bomb chickens. The chicken doesn't have like a second form, right? It really is, right? Like I can say that for sure. It's a chicken. Chicken, it's really alive, right? There's no mistake. The chicken, it's not expected to be fed like humans, is it? It's a chicken. It's not gonna like lay a bomb. Shut the fuck up, Makoto. Shut up, Makoto. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Edge? Numbers, crucial evidence. They keep dropping things that I know will be important later. So the sprinklers happen at 7:30 a.m. and there are exactly 5 chickens. We're gonna have to remember this because they want us to remember it very obviously. So, yeah. Just remember that, guys. Use your brain and remember. What? What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
What?
That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa! And the plant's all like, snap! And your flesh is all like, ugh, I'm dead.
In other words, it's a monstrosity.
It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. It died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
well,
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself.
The visual novel when the text is highlighted. Real! After I finished Danganronpa and after the festivities of October happen, I kind of want to play that femboy dating sim. The Nekopara one. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. The what? There's a Nekopara femboy edition. I'm sorry, but why is that so long? Listen. I need you to be hashtag for real with me right now. Why is my chat so sussy today? Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools, and leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? Minecraft! 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 So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. I'm serious, it's a plant, but why? I don't know. It reminds me of Audrey too. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually gonna take care of the lawn? Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Mondo! There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Yeah, we're done. Bye-bye, tool shed. Big ass plant. Okay, we're gone. I gotta go into the raw door. Where does the raw door lead? What's so raw about the biology lab, huh? Why do they got why? Oh. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. Biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. I want to gamble! Let me gamble! One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second. Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
I don't know if that's a good thing, Hina.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Shut the fuck up, dude. God, I hate him. Hey, Byakuya. It seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, 'cause you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on! Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you.
You honor me, Master.
I hate... Oh my god. Why are so many of these characters literally insufferable? Aoi doesn't understand that people are dying, SMH. Real. They've completely lost their marbles at this point. I've lost my marbles and I'm not even there.
And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem.
Seriously? You're just gonna take it?
Shut up. Don't interrupt when the master and you're talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. It was this.
A knife?
Whoa! That thing is huge! It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But was it doing in a classroom?
Well, how would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us?
I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave it in a knife just lying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it lying around than in the hands of a serial killer.
Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous.
So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay. Then that's that.
Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me.
Okay, so here you go, Makoto.
They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Hey, Toko.
Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry, it stinks. I'm sorry, it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Byakuya? Praising Toko? For doing something good? I would have never expected that. In a million years, I would have never expected. Wow. Wow.
Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming.
that I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. He's saying thank you for once, OMG. Well, not exactly thank you, but the closest thing was, yeah. Hold on, let me turn on my Yuri voice. So strange. Really strange. Oh no. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Okay.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know.
Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks.
I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question.
Huh?
So, what was the question again?
Don't worry. You just answered it.
You had 3 things to say.
You know?
Chicken. Chicken. There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5. 5 chickens.
I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right?
I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. What else?
You know?
Girly pop. Tool shed. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe?
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words crazy diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before?
Crazy diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where?
Ah, that's it, I remember. That's what I said. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right.
But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
And then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it?
Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well,
We can use those to call for help.
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
you know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet.
I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been.
Jojo stand? No. No, not Jojo.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss or tyrant or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though.
Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. I hate his ass. Can't stand him.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. They used to kinda be socks on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
so.
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school.
What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto?
Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has.
Trees! Something all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school.
All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it.
Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. With the power of friendship. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated.
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words...
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there?
Stop, seriously? I'm gonna throw up!
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
In other words...
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
It's all clear.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
hey,
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful.
Not just awful, super awfully awful!
They're right. It's beyond awful. Still, how is it not one of a... How is it one... How is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
yo,
So, now what do we do?
Hmm.
Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
no way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger.
So, what is it you want to figure out?
Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right?
Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swing pro. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us.
Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right?
It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us.
I can't.
Girl!
What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember.
What?
I have no memory of what I am.
You have no memory? You mean...
Amnesia?
What?
If I thought you'd had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is. You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me?
Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What? Limit my options?
Just give
Give me
up.
the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key,
She can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation.
and if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that.
that's fine.
Fine. I understand.
Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him. I thought she was gonna kick him in the balls. I wish she did.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory?
If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that?
Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things?
What do you mean?
Perhaps I've said too much.
Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry. I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you.
Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but... But what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus this situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura either. I still can't stop anyone.
What?
What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
Cause look!
It's you! How long have you been standing there?
I'm very, very angry! Angry at what? At the thief? Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
What?
My precious! They stole it!
You're precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
Damn, that's a harsh that's a harsh insult, especially in today's society. Oh my god. And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean?
It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do it? Nighttime!
This is a school
Yippee time!
announcement.
Honk shoe, honk
It is now
shoe!
10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Night night.
Uh-oh. We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Honkshu eepee eepee! Kyoko's gonna sleep in my bed. Ugh. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. The doorbell? Ding dong! Look who finally decided to show up. Kyoko?
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there.
Hey, wait! Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Girl,
Hey.
Sorry for asking you to meet with me this so late.
it's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point.
It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right.
This is my favorite trial. Excited for it. Oh! So I was right. What did you steal?
So,
I stole this.
A key? Looking at it, I could tell it just wasn't any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It's probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room.
What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken.
What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us.
She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you.
So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
That's right. So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within.
She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I'd just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away. Which is why I used you as a decoy.
So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key.
Wow. And what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
How many times are they going to show this? How many times?
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous.
Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind.
Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that.
What?
I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
You make such a strong statement without proof. That's not like Kyoko at all.
Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Well, I go and find out.
Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't! That's way too dangerous! And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us,
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right?
maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time.
Huh?
Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true.
As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it.
Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think about what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all,
with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion.
no restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell.
But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis.
What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
In other words, it means something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right?
But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Wrong?
at that moment, I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled.
I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could.
Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me.
If something happens!
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me.
Fine. I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. Yes, Queen. Yes, Mommy. I mean, Queen. But I'm not gonna... But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered.
Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
Indeed.
Well, there's that too.
Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto.
I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you.
Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No. Everything's gonna be fine, I know it! Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this! Oh my god. Oh my god! Ugh. Sorry, I'm sleepy. Hey, Monokuma! You can see me, right? Get out here! I've got a bone to pick with you! Then a few moments later...
Monokuma appears! Well, well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out. Hey, hey! Hey, by the way.
Huh?
Most suspicious. What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm. I bet you guys removed to conform with local and international censorship laws.
God, he's just like me.
Oh,
Bruh.
not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits.
Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Bullseye!
Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something? Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want?
Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what? Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella. Actually... But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female.
Actually, there is.
Seriously?
My
Then-
entire existence!
Monokuma non-binary real?
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me?
Oh, well. You told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking? Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
I have to BRB, but back in like 10 minutes, maybe less. Alrighty, take your time.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or
Ursine breeding tip? What the fuck is an Ursine? Pause. 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 I gotta Google this. What's an Ursine? Oh, it's bear. Relating to the bear family. I'm not gonna ask for bear breeding tips. That's fucking weird. Anyway.
This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you? God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and... That's it.
What was that second thing?
It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out.
Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine. Right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Company Limited.
What is this? We've never seen one of these before. Kill him, Sakura! Ooh, get it! Ooh! You got this, girl! Slay! But, like, actually. Slay, girly, slay! Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows?
This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development. But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too.
Sneaking an ad in the middle of the game? Goddamn. Classic Spike Chunsoft. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over.
Good
Time to
morning.
rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Wow, it's morning. My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. You were literally up at midnight. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. There's no one in the area, so I guess I'll just go in. Oh, walking around.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Yeah, the extra minute I spent, ruminating on how much I hate you. Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work?
Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission.
I just thought, I mean, since a day had passed, it maybe reset. Sorry. Please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush.
You stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you.
Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind.
It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything.
Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and that she's not gonna show up anymore.
I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is to just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right?
Do you know where she is?
Ooh. Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is, then name some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that.
Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time.
Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri? Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea.
And even if I did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
We're serious!
I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers!
As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other.
So, what was that about just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either?
It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone?
Don't you think we should all go look for her?
And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how could he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange.
Could use that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Free time! You know what time it is, baby! Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Let's gamble, baby! Let's get some gifts I can use! Hell yes! Okay. Ready and fire. Yippity yippity yippee. I have 111 coins to battle. That's 111. Ooh, angel number. Come on, baby, give me something new. Oh my god, a squishy friend. Cute. Let's try 20 this time. Soda. I want to get all of them. What does 40 get me? Something I already have. No! That's fucked up. That's so mean of them. I have like 4 of those. Give me something new. Ah, that is something new. I'll use my last 20. Come on, baby, give me something else. Woo! No! I am lucky, though. Come on, come on. Underwear. Lucky again! Lucky me. I'm done. Talk to or something. God. It's so hard being a talkative and sociable student. But someone's gotta do it. How will I bring the student body together? If not for my intense, pathetic gamer boy riz. I'm just gonna go right upstairs. Ooh, I'm back. Hello! Welcome back, Muffin. I hope you're doing well. Alright. Where is everyone? The curiosity is killing me. Get it? Because we're in a killing game. Ha ha. Ha! Alright, Hina, let's hang out. I doubt I'm gonna find anyone else.
Even if it's hard, you have to endure. Endure, endure.
Well...
That's a quote from the famous marathon runner Samuel Wanjiru. But every person's endurance has a limit.
Should I talk to Hina for a while? Yes.
Yeah,
I think we need a change of pace. And when I think of change of pace,
you got it.
I can only think 50 laps in the pool.
I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. Sniff him out with my big boy nose. Yeah, I'll do it. Hina and I grew a little closer today. I'm gonna give Hina a present. Let's see what she likes. What does she like? Do I have any more of the swimsuit? No, I don't. Alright, what else does she like then? Maybe... Maybe she'll like this? But maybe... I don't know. I don't know. She's definitely like a water flute. A unique type of flute. You pour water into the base and blow into the top, which can create a variety of sounds similar to a chirping bird. I'm thinking water flute, because water, but I don't know. Maybe she'll hate it. How does one even figure it out? What's this? Shaking doll. That's jujitsu. Maybe she'll like this.
Thanks, I'm super stoked.
Does that mean she liked it? Is something wrong, Hina?
I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck in here. Can't do any sports, can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports.
Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit.
But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible.
Whatever. I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity.
Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? 6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one.
The big one. She got to her main sport, but ran out of juice. And I think it's gotta be... Her main sport is swimming, right?
Yeah, you got it. Ah, I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky.
But isn't it hard to do that many sports even for you?
Well...
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try.
A Challenge?
Cause, I mean,
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's about having to fight and struggle to and and give it all you got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
but
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know?
I never really got into sports, so I can't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle.
So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the highest mountaintop.
The highest mountaintop?
okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I'm a super gold spaz.
Did she just call herself? Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses?
Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make any excuses?
Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here?
That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. All right, I think I'm gonna go do some push-ups in my room. Like maybe around 1,000 or something.
Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. Yay! Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Let's find Toko so we can get her sick. Where do I find everyone? I need to sniff. Where is all of them? Where are all the bros? My nose is running. But I don't have any more tissues left. Holy guacamole. I might need to step away from my computer to get tissues and water. I'm running very low on both of those things. And by low, I mean I've pretty much run out. Where is everyone? Are they all on the 5th floor? I'm so... Where could they possibly be? I feel like I'm playing Blue's Clues out here. What is going on? Everything's back to normal, just like with Sayaka and Taka. Monokuma's responsible, I'm sure. Nobody? This is just like how it felt in the war. Right. Music room? I wish there was a mechanic that let you play the piano in this game. I would sit there and figure out how to play Final Duet from a Mori. But since there isn't, I can't, and since I can't, then life is life. You know how they say, c'est la vie? C'est la vie? Nobody. 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 Not even near the chickens? Bro. Where are you? I always struggle to find people. Why are y'all hiding? Get back here. I gotta talk to at least one Moria. If not two. So it'd be best if you stopped hiding and started talking to me. Okay? Okay. I'm so glad. We've come to this decision. Everything's back to normal. Wow. Where the fuck? Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna disintegrate. That's the thing I hate about free time. It gives me time to gamble, but it also... no one is around. And when there were more characters, it makes sense because... you would be able to... there was more people to find. But now, because there's only a handful of us, it's like, well, what am I gonna do? You know? So, guys, obviously, we're not gonna find somebody, so you come here often? How about that airplane food, huh? You can check the map. Can I? Will it tell me where people are? There doesn't seem to be anybody on this floor. The map doesn't say anybody about anything on this floor. It doesn't say anything about anybody on this floor. It doesn't say anything about anybody here either. I don't understand. Am I just frolicking for nothing on purpose? It didn't say that they were here. It didn't say that they were here. Unless that's the second game, but no, I do not. I do recall this game too. Screwing around again, huh? Looking at you makes me physically ill. Yeah, okay, let's talk to Byakuya. I never talked to Byakuya.
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. Makoto really is Byakuya's dog. That's crazy. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Why did we grow closer today? I don't want to give him a present, but I want to piss him off. If you insist, I suppose I can accept it. Does this mean he liked it? I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So, in other words...
So you just got into Hope's Peak by blind luck. I see. Well, that answers my question. What was the question? How a commoner like you, with absolutely no unique talents or abilities, could get into this school? Oh, and I forgot to mention boring. How boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Did you really have to list all that off?
Naturally.
But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all. But even you seem to think it's merely an issue of title. But make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they're all ultimate.
In other words...
Which is to say, I'm the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. He's really taking this to the extreme. You, who have nothing. I, who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. You just unlock the skill cool and composed. Get a load of this guy. I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. It would take so much restraint for me not to punch him in the face. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Which is all to say, he's sweating. I was restless. Oh, how did he get sick? They have no connection to the outside world. How did he get sick? Did he get one whiff of grass and suddenly his body rejected it? What happened? At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. It's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand.
And so it's that. Is this gonna be an Omori situation? Is this gonna be like I sure hope I don't have to fight my shadow self today. Oh my god.
I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
What? What?
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
What? I've been waiting for this. He can't die. He has plot armor.
Kyoko? What did you...
What?
What did you say?
What? 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 Oh my god.
Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unhappy and happy days. Unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the teeniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
What the fuck? What just happened?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and
Ugh.
time is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Ugh.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I'm greeting. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up to the rest. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, it all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught, either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right. I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own. And because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No. Was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Chat. I'm gonna get some water and tissues. I'll be right back, okay? Be nice. Hi. Yes. Okay. So, all of the VODs that I want to keep will be streamed on YouTube. So, Danganronpa and any of the streams that I put a lot of effort into will be kept on YouTube because on Twitch, the VODs disappear after a month. So I'd like to keep them up without having to re-upload them on YouTube in my videos tab. So I'll just be streaming them here. And then on Twitch, I'm just gonna dedicate to anytime I do a music stream or anytime I just want to chat with y'all. God, I needed some water. I needed some water so bad. I've only had like one meal today. Not gonna lie, Papa's been depressed lately. So eating has been really hard, but I'm trying. I went to the store and I got groceries today. So we're gonna be an adult very soon. I'm gonna start making myself sandwiches and stuff like that. I also went to the doctor and they were like, hey, you might have mild anemia. So maybe my iron is so low that I pass out on stream right now. Anyways, let's continue. I'm so proud. One step at it. Thank you. I'm hoping to get myself out of this funk by working on a few projects. But yeah, I went outside today and that helped. Unfortunately, going on stupid little walks definitely help. So do with that what you will. I'm an adult, but I cannot do adulting. It's so hard, man. It's so hard. What do you mean I have to cook and clean the dishes and clean my room all the time and wash my clothes and wash my sheets and make sure... Anyways. They get her own butt. Go outside, you sick man. I should look for some kind of evidence. Oh, okay. What? Was it a dream, or did that really happen? The answer isn't hidden in here, that's for sure. Okay, then why are you making me look? You just have to think of it as your male wife era. You're ready to spoil any man. If it was my male wife era, I would have a man to spoil. But I do not. I opened the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in there. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? Why was it Kyoko? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. If I had an attachment to a fictional character, I would enter my male wife era just hoping to spoil them in my delusions. But unfortunately, I'm not delusional enough for that. I wish I was. Honestly. Like, if character AI actually filled some kind of void in my soul, I feel like I would be a happier person. But it doesn't, because I'm very aware that it's AI. Same though, bro.
Hey, Makoto.
Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue.
Hey, Hina.
You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night?
Worried?
Cause, I mean,
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know. I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. So anyway, what were you doing?
I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why did you come to get me? Did something happen?
Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else, then they can tell you all about it.
So, is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night.
The whole night?
I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it.
Okay, sure.
Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there.
Gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Okay. That's weird. Okay. Oh yeah. Chat. I don't know. I don't know. What's all this funny business about, huh? This game is like funny business, the game. What's going on? Huh? I can't wait for you to play the Nagito Komaida game. That won't be for a while.
Ah, there he is.
Huh?
This
Oh,
is
hey,
worse than
Makoto.
being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez. To show up now like it's no big deal.
You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed?
Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides Kyoko. That's fair. Need a resting period between the two.
Yeah.
Then I noticed. It formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was. What the? Before I... Oh. Oh my god. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
But what are you doing?
Holy shit.
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's never even phased.
I love how smug Byakuya is. Relax. There's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? What the hell? It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, cause that's how much I like ya. Byakuya found this little fella lying around. Then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still, Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process.
It was Master's stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick.
One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
So, in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected?
They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something?
But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary.
That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
You know?
I just found something. What is it?
It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb?
That's super bad. We need to get rid of it.
Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't ya?
I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
You're so not fine. You're all
Oh, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. Fuck.
God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already.
Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? What could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto?
Huh?
Hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh?
So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal?
Sorry.
We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now?
And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
it's all clear.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. Give me chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle. A fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear.
Okay then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves.
I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school.
Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way.
Okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us. So we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end.
We finally reached the climax. Let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges.
Wait, but the rules say...
We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
like Makoto said, the mastermind did show up while we were in there.
So in other words...
Then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey.
Okay, sure, but
What?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it.
So beautiful!
I mean,
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe! Minecraft Steve!
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable.
By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right?
Well, if it's me and you, Time Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness.
Unacceptable!
She turned into lemon grab real quick. Yeah, get started. What the fuck? What are you saying, man? With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Like the dance? Yes, I know what you were talking about. Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm so No. I'm so flabstaff.
Babsats?
Gross, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello, hello. It's the wonderful murderous fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Shit's about to hit the fan soon. I know you're autistic. We're both autistic.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it?
I was supposed to pick an axe?
No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe.
Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your you wounded me with your executive level barbs. Bourgeois, here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we've already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes, yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left.
One more mystery?
Yep.
You reached
Now we
that certain age.
just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now, what are you talking about?
Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you've gotta be
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden.
What? What did you find? Corpus.
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse.
A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden.
You found a corpse in the garden?
What did
Well
you
then,
say?
before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. Yes, Byakuya. Anything for you, Byakuya. Bark, bark. Yip, yip. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... It's Kyoko. I saw someone lying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the?
Are they really dead?
For sure, but who is it? No, that's not him. Who is it? It's gotta be Kyoko, right? Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was now, they're... I don't know why, but now they're lying dead in front of me.
I told you there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. It's Kyoko's boots. It's gotta be Kyoko. We need to find out who this actually is. There's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. One thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue.
Take off the mask, idiot! I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least.
Huh? How can you tell? Look at the hands, you'll need to anyways. Okay.
Well, I think I see the outline of her chest, and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl.
Really? Then it could be...
Okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't... But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Koko's hand shot out toward the mask. Then the next instant... there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. No way, man. No way. It blew up. It blew up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then...
Come on.
Hurry up. Put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on. Come on. Dump the water on it. Okay. Yes, Byakuya. Yip, yip, yip. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Boosh. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. What the hell, man?
It exploded?
What did you say?
Had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. Now the body...
What?
It's burnt to a crisp! That's beyond well done, man!
Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again.
But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it is? Who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be.
There's only one person missing.
It's Kyoko. Kyoko! Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right! Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind.
What?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way! The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious. Get real. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
What the heck?
You said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Mukuru Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
what?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was... How many times are they gonna use this?
Been somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuru Ikusaba is the mastermind.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that.
What?
I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female? That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
It's very much a meme in the fandom. Good, good.
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot. How'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is.
Hey, wait.
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
Oh yeah! She got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her.
Oh, she survived.
Oh, she survived. I have to go. I'm gonna drive around. Have a good night, Spade. Good night! Huh? What just happened? Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you could never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen.
Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Alright. I guess all we can do is I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl.
Don't worry. I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. There's something next to the body. It's a key? Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma? What did you steal?
So,
I stole this.
A key? Looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other
the
words...
biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Yes, you are. Bark, bark, yip, yip. Okay, so I examined the body a little bit, and now I'm... Okay. I'm not even allowed to finish my investigation. Fuck you. Just eat shit and die. I wish I could jump in this game. Biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key that I'd found in the garden into the keyhole, the key wasn't even close to fitting. Which means the key doesn't go to this room. Wow. Fantastic deduction, Makoto. Alright. The chem lab wasn't locked. I know the data center was... Data lab. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole, it fits! And this key is the key to the data center. I'd managed to unlock the data center! I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's a data center, down on the 4th floor. Then we could get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Can I finish examining the body? Oh my god. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked.
Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right?
You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used.
Master told you he trusts you? Master told you that? Well, just don't let it get to your head.
I'm so not happy about any of this. I'm totally sure there won't be another kaboom. We're serious. But, just to be safe, I'm gonna go stand somewhere else. I said I trust you. You now have an obligation to live up to that trust. Shut up. Shut up, bro. I will bite you. In a feral dog way. Why am I short? Why do I have to look up to see him? This is fucked up. This is so fucked up. I reached out and put my hand on the door. Closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Holy shit. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms. Every part of the school was covered. This is...
what?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us?
Then this room is...
It's all clear.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think this settles it. The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mikuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind.
And the Mastermind is dead? Like really, really dead?
It would seem so. We're serious?
It's too bad they had to go and die before Master killed them himself.
The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that...
But
If the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
how about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit, come on!
That's enough.
No. We have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? What about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind.
I'm telling you. Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again.
the mastermind's purpose, and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Chat, I'm so EP. I'm so EP. How much longer is this chapter? Because if we can do this and if I can finish up the section of investigation in 30 minutes, then I will do it. But if I can't, then I assume there can't be another class trial, right? Because Monokuma's gone. So there can't possibly be another class trial. Right? There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is! It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV?
Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here.
Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Alright, Super Hacker Man area. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked.
So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from?
The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. An alter ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us.
As long as I have this.
Huh?
Look at my master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership?
Can she, like, calm down? Alright, boom, jump scare. Huh, what? Jump scare. Welcome! Why was the mess... What voice? Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to figure out the identity and find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Okay.
Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. Masters get going all around all this stuff. It's like an all-you-can-watch buffet.
So, you think you can fix the TV?
You know?
Just a little longer. What, you really want to watch TV that bad? Ah, another Saturday morning kid here. Your VTuber thingy looks sick. Thank you! It's actually a free customizable model, so you could have it too. If you're interested, let me know. This door's kinda creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck.
The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key that's opened this room?
Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. Worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Because this is Danganronpa, there's gonna be a point where it's like, no! That wasn't the mastermind! They're not actually dead! Or something. I don't know.
You know?
Huh? Oh! Oh! What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working.
Really?
Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Freaking idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it. Huh? Huh? This is...
It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird.
You're weird. Weird in every way possible. It's not just weird, super weird.
But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So, how is it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel?
Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
And that's coming from Toko. Real. No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup.
A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Monokuma jump scare. Monokuma jump scare.
Huh?
What? Huh? What?
Been a while, you friggin' bastards.
Monokuma?
How? You're supposed to be dead. Me? Dead? Don't be friggin' stupid.
what?
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment.
Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. Ha ha ha.
Well now.
That's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to all have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. You have to keep going?
No, we're supposed to get out of here.
Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life is all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the
Well now.
Whew, I pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now.
The point?
Hey.
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What? I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed?
Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. The TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Fine, don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
It doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning.
What? Broadcast live? To the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible.
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found in hijacking the airwaves is easy mode.
Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come rescue us.
actually...
What if they already did?
Huh?
Yes, indeed!
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yup, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember?
What?
Of course!
Yeah, duh. There's the little business of...
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use
Oh
however
my
you
God.
like, the class trial will begin.
Huh?
Class trial? Do you mean...
It's the Monokuma file!
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment, and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have to end it like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we better begin.
But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how the game works, after all. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. That unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened. Or we're all dead! I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. It's either gonna be Kyoko, or it's gonna be a situation where Kyoko shows up to the class trial and everybody's like, oh my god, Kyoko? What? And then Kyoko's gonna be the one that killed. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important, from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife... It looks really familiar. Wait, is this... This trial is just a whole lot of what the fuck. Yeah, that's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because... When they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife? Maybe then And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No. No, it can't be. There's no way. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. Why aren't you telling me your thoughts, Makoto? The fragments laying around the body. They're all burnt. Ow, 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 ow. I check the body more thoroughly. Maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity. That reminds me of Celeste. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. Never seen anything like it before. That's really weird. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. It's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Okay. Those nozzles poking out. Are those the sprinklers? A Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I think I'll just stay away. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then, if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place after. Just to be sure, I should take a look at this tool shed. My throat is throating. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. The underside, totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Okay. Now I guess I just have to talk to people.
Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up?
If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better, too. So thank you, too. I think I'm starting to default to Byakuya voice, and I really hate that.
So who does the body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore.
It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
You're serious?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Coco went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Coco, what time is it?
Well, we left the gym. It was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
That's right. It had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What did you want to talk about?
So in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why are you asking me about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after the nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone, so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words...
So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door. So where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? What else is there? Chicken? I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. Count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right.
Huh?
What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? Ah! That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But...
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the— My best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Chicken! I think I've checked everything I need to in this area. I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, the fragment that I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true, Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer the question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. The key to her room.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options.
Just give
Give me
up.
the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Hey, Yakuya? If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it. Later, at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you. Or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. I don't even know what that even looks like. I don't even know what that is. What is it? I don't even know. I don't even know. What is it? I feel like I need to do a push-up. Or like 7. Where else would something like that be? You guys know I'm stupid. Where would stuff like that even exist? You gotta be gentle with me. Papa's brain is stupid. Not the music room. You won't get to the actual trial until next week. Yeah, I know. But it's something to look forward to. Can't be the art room. I'm gonna try to get as much investigation done today as possible. Where could that even be? It's part of like a frame, right? True. What? What could it even be? Okay. I'll just keep looking, I guess. I don't think there's anything in the library. I don't think it could be that. Woo! Any backseaters? Any backseaters? Any backseaters want to tell me where to go? I'm so bad at investigating. I bonked myself on the head. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, so it's not over there. It's not in here. Makoto, can you just tell me where to go? What did you do beforehand? I gotta find something that was on a rock. It's red and it has a bolt on it. It was in like a pile of rubble on the ground. And I gotta... Makoto keeps saying that he knows what it's from, but he won't tell me what it's from. I was uploading and scheduling a video, so I didn't see. Ah! Understandable. I was looking at a pile of rocks on the ground, and it was like, oh, I've seen this somewhere before. And it's red. Am I just gonna have to check every room? I'm so tired, man. I'm so tired, man. I just want to go and see the Monokuma that was broken. Oh! Okay. I'll go back. I'll go back. Oh. I'm running. Oh. I'm running so fast. Okay. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb? And the bomb that went missing. And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden... Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is... Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. I gotta walk all the way back up the stairs. You gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. There's 5 fucking floors. No one thought to install an elevator. No one thought for, like, ease of use. Afterwards, talk to Byakuya. If you need help afterwards, then ask. Thank you! My beloved backseater. I appreciate you more than words can describe. Head pats from, the mock spade himself. Alright. Stairs. Walk up the stairs with your tiny little twink legs. Come on, Makoto. Power it up. Alright. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well. Let's go. Ah, wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Hello? Well then, here we go. Byakuya took the key out and slid it into the keyhole, and then... And it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Kyoko! So, this is Kyoko's room. There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly
But
possible.
if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocked. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. Dojo? You're almost done with the investigation, I'm pretty sure. Let's go! My guy, yippee. My guy's so tired. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here. At least not as far as the case is concerned. Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I'd better not look inside. Oh, you don't want to see her panties? You don't want to see her panties, bro? Grow up. This is one of the monitors. It's fucking whatever. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here. Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know! Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me.
I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it! What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78 student registry? Mukuro Ikusaba?
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key.
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key, and... that's it.
This must be that blank that Onokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name, Yukiro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's nonfiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way I can even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person. And
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero.
Ah, it's you!
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Uh-oh! You found her profile?
So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me, I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting.
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hallway back then, there were 15 people there, right?
Are you saying...
in other words...
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16.
16, then...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because... like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Make sense?
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge?
I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with ya.
Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but... she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see.
What?
Okay, now that's all you get.
Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand... the tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails on the corpse. What are you thinking about, Kyoko, again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His... trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Makuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Makuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. The mere fact that he said that proves that Makuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Makuro is related to the case?
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her a part of the school killing game. Makuro is... the killer? She first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Makuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Makuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So, in other words...
Makuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense, then, to assume that Makuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Makuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, if Makuro isn't the killer, then who is? I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? Hurry up and check the locker. That's what we're here for, after all. There are wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys, just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. Looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of the lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker furthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found on that locker, huh?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and... click! So close to finishing. Let's go! The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a bloodstain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved? Oh my god. I'm surprised that the duct tape blood stayed that long, because duct tape, if shit gets on it, it slides right off. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Something wrong?
Very strange.
Very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. How did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Nakia? Forget it. Come on. We need to continue on to the next location. What? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? Research. Are you talking about the archive? That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Yakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without us learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Je parle français? You are, how they say, a baka. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? The way he's just standing there looking down at it. Yeah. He does that anyways, because Byakuya is so much taller than him. This all just sounds like some kind of alternative reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. Unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. It said Fenrir is the wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean...
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later!
And then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Alright. 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 I'm saving here. However, I have some, what's it called? I have some predictions. So, number one. Kyoko was a part of Fenrir, and she was uncovering too much information, so Mukuro killed her. Number two. The dead body isn't actually Kyoko, and it's Mukuro, like they originally thought. And Kyoko killed her, but it just disappeared at some point. Or, number three, someone that was already dead is somehow back, and everything is weird. Those are my three predictions. I don't know what's in store, but you said this was a big load of what the fuck, so I'm probably gonna be wrong anyways. But yeah. Regardless, maybe it's AI. Maybe. I will not spoil. That's okay. It's a huge load of it. I believe you. But yeah. I will see you for the next part. I will see you for the class trial next Wednesday. I'm not sure what I'll do on Monday. But, I will let you know. Or just ask me various questions that you want to know. I'll be live on Twitch on Friday. So, yes. Until then, farewell. I would do like a secret end screen right now, but I'm so hungry right now, man. I had like one meal today, and I was real hungry. I'm real hungry now, so I'm gonna go eat. Make sure to eat or drink something if you haven't already. Bye bye.